Okay, hi guys, this is Mark. This is Mark Fanuel Music, and we are going to learn the introduction to piano lesson. I hope it will help you. So today we're going to learn about semitone and whole tones. So semitone and whole tone. Let me just give an example between semitone and a whole tone. Let's say you have a pencil, you break it into two. So the two halves. It means that is a semitone, just a half of a whole tone. So a half and a half, those are semitones. And if you put it together, that's a whole tone. Okay, that's how we speak in music, in keyboard. So in keyboard, you can relate it as the music interval, a whole tone and a semitone. A whole tone is just the whole distance, and the semitone has the shorter distance. So let's learn this. We'll start in key of C. So let me just explain something before we continue. How do you find key C in keyboard? So as you can see, this board of mine has black notes and white notes. So, but still it has a pattern of 2 black notes and 3 black notes in series. So the repetition. So on the two black notes, beside the 2 black notes on your left, you find a C. Okay, in every 2 black notes beside it, you find a C. So it's not something hard to do. And on the 3 black notes beside it, you find an F. So those are 2 notes you should keep in mind. So this is a C. So we say C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's talk about the intervals. So the intervals, we have a note C. So from this point to the next note, that's a semitone, okay? That's a half step. So from this point to this point is a half step. And from this point to this point, it's a half step. A half step. And still from this E to F, it's a half step because there is no other black note. So that is the distance of a half step, the interval of a half step from one note to the other. Okay, and the distance of a whole tone or a whole step, let's say C, from C to here it's a half step, from C sharp to this point is another half step. So these 2 half steps make a whole tone. So one half step and the second half step make a whole tone. So from C to D makes a whole tone. Okay, 2 semitone make a whole tone. So let's say from in key of E. So from E to F, semitone. From F to F sharp, that's another semitone. So the distance from E to F sharp, that's a whole tone. From E to F sharp, that's a whole tone. So one whole tone makes 2 semitone. So you can do the same in key of G. The distance from G to A, what is that? That is a whole tone. Yes, that is correct. So from G to G sharp, a semitone. From G sharp to A, that's another semitone. So the whole distance makes a whole tone. So that's what you needed to learn today, because it will help us on the other lesson and the next lesson. So thank you guys for watching this music lesson, and this is Max Fanuel Music. And subscribe, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Be blessed next time.